So, okay, I told you that I was going to tell you some of the things I've been doing with my eating habits, health, life, all the above. So, first, let me say good evening and let me get to the point. So, about 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks and a little more, I stopped eating bacon or pork. The only pork I ate actually was ham and bacon. So, I've stopped eating ham and bacon and shrimp. And that's the only seafood, quite honestly, that I ate. No crabs, no fish, no, just shrimp, bacon, and ham. So essentially, pork and shellfish I've removed from my diet. Now, I'm not criticizing anyone who eats those things. I enjoyed them when I did eat them. I wasn't eating them every day, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times, depending. But I removed those things from my diet for a lot of different reasons, mind, body, and soul. Once again, I'm not criticizing anybody. I know a lot of people have said that pork is bad for you, and they're considered scavengers of the land. But pork that's cooked with nowadays mostly fed on farms and they have a controlled diet, so it's a lot different. And the same thing with shrimp, depending on if you get wild shrimp or farm shrimp, they have different kinds if you take a minute to read your label. And once again, they're bred and raised and fed differently. Um, like I said, I cut those out of my diet for my body and soul, which is, like I said, my own choice. But before you start quoting the Bible, in the Bible, Jesus also says, "What I made clean, who can make dirty?" Or you know. So read up on it before you make any kind of assessment. I don't feel any better or worse, quite honestly. It hasn't changed anything, but you know, um, hey, who knows? It's a reason that initially we weren't supposed to eat those things, but like I said before, if you read the you know Bible, what Jesus said about that sort of thing, you may be surprised. Anyway, that's it, and